What is going on, guys? Tristan24 here. Welcome back to week 5 of the championship predictions. And in today's video, I will be telling you, reacting to my predictions from last week, of course. Then letting you know the table update, as I'm going to do every around 5 or 6 episodes of the series, so you know where the teams are in the table. And of course, we have my predictions for week 5. So without further ado, let's get into it. Of course, you can see my predictions just here by the side of me. Not my predictions, sorry guys, the ones that I'll be reacting to, sorry. So first up, we had Birmingham against Barnsley, of course. And I thought it would be a 2-1 Barnsley win. I had faith in them away from home. But instead, it was 2-0 Birmingham. So got no points for that one. Next, Hull versus Blackburn. I predicted 1-1, but of course it was a... I'll put the right score up here, but I think it was 1-0 Blackburn. So sorry if I get any of the scores wrong, guys, but you will be able to see the correct one under there, underneath real result. Third is Wednesday Luton. I said 2-0 Wednesday. It was actually 1-0, but I still get a point for that. After that, we had Derby to take on Bristol, and this being one of the most entertaining games of the Tuesday night games, and it was actually 2-1 to Bristol. I thought it was 2-1 Derby. Never mind, no points there. But well done to Bristol for that. Fair play. Next we have Middlesbrough against Wigan. And I said 1-0, but I'm pretty sure it was 1-0 Middlesbrough up the Riverside. So unlucky to Wigan there. After that we have Cardiff against Huddersfield. And Huddersfield still haven't won. It was 2-1 Cardiff. They won at home. Seems their home record's starting to be alright now. It's just their away record they're going to have to try and fix if they are going to try and push up the table a bit. Next, we've got Fulham against Millwall. I predicted, of course, 2-1 Fulham, and I got their bit wrong. 4-0 Fulham. I got the outcome right. I get another point. So that leaves me now on 2 points. And my third point coming up for Preston Stoke. I thought Preston was just going to get the 1 goal against Stoke. But no, they got 3 and Stoke got 1 consolation. So in the end they're 3-1 to Preston. Their season's starting to be alright for Preston, isn't it? After that we saw Charlton take on Nottingham Forest. And these guys have all games, guys, have just all finished, so bear with me with the scores on that, because some were today on Wednesday, but others are Tuesday and that. But the Charlton game, I predicted 2-0 Forest. It was 1-1, very calm and nice game for them, if I do say so myself. So no points there. Then we had Leeds Brentford. This fixture last season was quite interesting, but this season it wasn't so interesting. Just the 1 goal for Leeds, and that was enough for them to secure 3 points, and I get 1 point for that. Then the last 2 results were QPR against Swansea. Obviously my club Swansea. I predicted 2-1 and it was 3-1, typical. Boya Baston, Sam Sturridge getting on amongst the goals of Berzant Salina very well, and we scored our penalty, Boya Baston, and it was good to see Sam Sturridge getting in on the action too, the Bournemouth loanee. So yeah, very good of the boys there. And I read something on the Wales Online website, and Ollie McBurney was in the stands at QPR. Apparently, of course, his old side Swansea. So that's nice to see that he's still, showing his support for the club. So yeah, shout out to Ollie McBurney. Once a Jack, always a Jack, of course. So yeah, and then the final game, West Brom Reading. This game hasn't actually finished, guys. At least I don't think so. Let me just check my phone. I obviously predicted 2-1 Reading. Now, has it finished? This could be a very interesting end to the game, guys. I'm not quite sure how long. They're into 91st minute. And it's 1-1. Obviously, I predicted 2-1 now. And I've got my notifications on OneFootball. If you're not on OneFootball, I've got the app. A quick shout out to OneFootball. Not sponsored or anything by them. It's a great football app. Of course, you can see fixtures. If I scroll down, you get other things. Of course. So yeah, OneFootball really is a great app. So if you haven't got it, of course, it's not a sponsored video, but I thought, may as well run a subject of football. Why not go ahead and install it? It's for free. Yeah. Just waiting on this West Brom Reading game now. Of course, you'll be able to know the score on the side of me now, but I'm just waiting around. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do the table, and we'll get back to this. Of course, I'll put it on the side, and in the predictions somewhere, I'll tell you what the final scores. I'll do that, unless it's just finished, is it? Have a feeling it's just finished. Just refresh it now. Was it? It was 0-0 at half time. I've just gone to put my notifications on for the game, and they're not there anymore, so it must have finished. I'm not trusting it though. I'll give it a couple of minutes, but let's do the table. Of course you'll know the score by the side of me, but yeah, let's do the table now. Alright guys, so the West Brom Reading game has just finished. It was 1-1. And I get no points for that, of course, as you had seen in the last clip. But now, let's run through the table. I've got it on my phone right in front of me, behind the camera, as you've just seen it there. But let me go through it. Every team has played 4 games. I said 5 match days, though, because it's match week 5. So first to the table, at the moment, are Leeds United. Second place, Swansea City. Both of them are on 10 points. Third and fourth are Fulham and Sheffield Wednesday, both on 9 points. Now both on 8 points are Charlton Athletic and West Brom. Then outside the playoffs, just Bristol City, Birmingham and Millwall, all on 7 points in that order too. Now 10th to 12th in this order, Preston, Blackburn, and Cardiff, in that order. Now, teams with 5 points are Nottingham Forest and Derby. 15th place is Reading. 16th, Middlesbrough. 17th is Hull. 18th will be Brentford. 19th place is going to be QPR. 20th so far is Barnsley. All of them teams are on 4 points. Now, 21st, just outside the relegation zone, is in fact Wigan Athletic on 3 points. And the 3 teams I mentioned, Luton, Huddersfield and Stoke, all on 1 point in the relegation zone. In that order too. Obviously, if you want to have another look, you'll be by the side of me here. But yeah, it's quite interesting, that table. Of course, only 4 games in. But as it is match week 5 of the championship predictions, I thought I may as well let you have a look. But let's get on to my predictions for next week. Guys, so it's time in the video for me to make my predictions for next week. Week 5. Of course, this was a midweek games. But now it's the Saturday, Sunday and Monday games. So let's get into them. So, Derby West Brom is the first one I'm going to be predicting. And I reckon West Brom, they're on a bit of a bad run at the moment. Derby as well, they lost their last game, but then they beat Huddersfield on the opening day and draw to Swansea. I'm going to back Derby for a 2-1 home victory. I'm backing them to get all 3 points. Next we have QPR Wigan, and Wigan, apart from the Cardiff game, that's their only win of the season. And I do not see them picking up any points against QPR. I think 3 points QPR, 1-0 victories for them. Charlton, Brentford, away from home, I reckon Brentford will pick up 3 points. I'm going to say 2-1. Next we have Huddersfield, Reading, and Huddersfield, well, they haven't won any of their games this season, including the Cup, knocked out of that already as well. Reading, on the other hand, have just drawn to West Brom 1-0. Before that, they beat Cardiff 3-0. So they're starting to pull together. And I'm going to go for a 2-0 victory. Maybe a bit surprising to some of you guys, but, you know, it's my predictions. And I believe Reading, they will get 3 points against Huddersfield. Next, we have Fulham against Nottingham Forest. I'm going to say 2-0 Fulham. Forest on the best of run, especially away from home. Next, we have Hull against Bristol. I'm going to say Bristol are going to win 2-1. They're going to bounce, get back-to-back wins from yesterday's game. Next, we have Preston against Wednesday. I'm going to say Preston are going to win 2-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. After that, then, we have Blackburn against Cardiff. I'm going to say 1-0, but if it's not a 1-0 draw, it'll be 2-1 Cardiff. I'm going to say 1-0. Pretty confident in this one. Next, we have Stoke against Leeds, and a tight fixture. This was last season, but I'm going to say 1-0 to Leeds. Stoke, I just don't think they're going to get any points this season. Well, not this season, in this game, sorry. Next we have Barnsley against Luton, 2 promoted sides last season. I'm going to back Barnsley for a 2-1 home victory. Of course, haven't lost in loads of games at their stadium with their manager, so I think they'll continue that run today. On the weekend, sorry. Next we have Middlesbrough Millwall. I'm going to say Millwall are going to win 1-0 after their thrashing against Fulham 4-0, but I think they'll bounce back. The final game is the Monday game against Birmingham, Swansea against Birmingham. I'm going to say 3-0 Swansea, a solid performance I reckon. Oh, sorry about that. It was a watch. But yeah, 3-0 Swansea against Birmingham. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. We're nearly at 200 subscribers. Can I get there before September? I really do hope so. I just want to say a big thank you to all the support recently. It's been great, and please keep it up really. Don't forget to put your comments down below in the comment section, obviously. And if anyone's got it, any predictions right, there'll be a bit in the episode video where I'll put them up. So yeah, make sure you do comment, and if you got any right, they'll be in the video. So even more reason to comment, and if you get it right, of course, it'll be in the video. So big thanks to people that did comment last week. I think it was only one person, but still it's fine. But if you did get any right, it would have been in this video. I haven't checked yet over it, of course. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Come on, you